Hello guys, welcome to the lesson number 1 of this intermediate level. In this class we're going to talk about affirmative statements, and this is going to be pretty much like a comprehension exercise. These comprehension exercises are really important because they help you improve your comprehension and listening skills, okay? So, in this case we have a question here. This is going to be one of the main questions that we're going to have. In this case, it says, what are they? But why this question? In here, we're going to use it because we're going to try to identify, according to the statements that we're going to listen, we're going to identify the professions or occupations, and when we identify them, we're going to put them on these blanks, ¿ok? Eso es básicamente lo que vamos a hacer. De acuerdo a lo que escuchemos, la profesión y eso demás, vamos a llenar esta tablita que tenemos acá. Okay, guys. To do that, what we're going to do first is to try to make a short review of the vocabulary that we're going to have. For example, this one. What is this profession? This is very easy. What is it? This is a chef. Remember, a chef. But what is the difference between a chef and a cook? Is there any difference? What do you think? Yes, there is a slight difference here. A chef is someone that is much more professional on that field than a cook, okay? It's just that. Chef and cook can be used for those people who work and prepare many delicious dishes in restaurants, okay? Chef and cook. Very easy. Let's continue with this one. What is this profession? What is it? This is very similar to Spanish too. We say pilot, pilot. A pilot in this case would be someone who flies planes or airplanes, but it could also be someone who drives cars, yes, and many other transportation means, okay? This is a pilot. It's very similar to Spanish. We say piloto, and here is pilot, okay? That's the second profession. Look at this one. What is this profession? Well, this one is not very easy to identify, but let's say that he is a salesperson. Salesperson. A salesperson is someone who sells, a person who sells something, okay? Probably that's his job, a salesperson. But when we say salesperson, it gathers both concepts for men and for women. But if you want to identify or specify the gender, what you can do is to say, for example, salesman or saleswoman. In that way, you're going to specify the gender. There are other two terms that you can use for this. For example, you can say businessman or businesswoman. Yes, you can use both too. But in this case, remember that salesperson gathers all of them in one. ¿Sí? Entonces, cuando decir salesperson, estamos identificando si es hombre, no estamos identificando si es hombre o mujer. Simplemente es algo más abierto. Okay? Very easy. Look at this one. What is this profession, guys? What is this one? This is a teacher. It could be a teacher. But what is the difference between a professor and a teacher? It's very similar to what we did with a chef and cook. In this case, the level of education that a professor has is probably higher than a teacher. I'm not a professor, I'm just a teacher because I don't have a PhD or a master in something, I'm just a teacher. Probably professors are going to be easily found in universities, colleges, and many other institutions, okay? Professor and teacher. Look at this one. What is this? This is a mechanic. This is a very similar word to Spanish too. You say mechanic, and a mechanic is someone who probably fixes cars, machines, and many other things. Okay, very easy this word. Look at this one, secretary. Secretary is a person, probably a woman, that is all the time in an office trying to help the boss with the emails, typing letters, answering the telephone, checking the agenda, or many other functions that a secretary might have, okay? So very easy, this profession. Look at this one. This is a very interesting profession, and even much more when we want to travel. What is it? What is this? This is a flight attendant. Flight attendant. ¿Sí? Flight es vuelo y attendant es como asistente, auxiliar, como auxiliar de vuelo. You can also say air hostess, like this, air hostess. Air hostess would be more like azafata, sería un poquito más como así, azafata, auxiliar de vuelo. Flight attendant and air hostess. Both can be used to refer to those kind of people who are on the plane trying to make you feel comfortable while you're flying, okay? Very easy this word. And finally, we have this one. What is it? What is she here? Probably she could be a doctor or she could be also a nurse. Yes, a doctor and a nurse. What is the difference? Probably is going to be pretty much the same as a chef and cook, professor, teacher, doctor, and nurse. Probably the level of education of a doctor is going to be much higher than a nurse. Okay? Those are the professions that we're going to use on these blanks, guys. So, are you ready to start with the statements? Okay, give me just a few seconds because we're going to start. I'll be back with you. Okay, guys, to start with the statements, I want you to please pay carefully attention to the clue words that are going to give you an idea of which profession we're going to put right here. Entonces, por favor, voy a decir esto en español, es muy importante clarificar algunas cosas. Necesito que pongan mucha atención a palabras claves que puedan dar una idea de esto. Al principio nos podemos estresar un poco porque no entendemos como todo, pero vamos a agarrar como la idea fundamental. Es por eso que necesitamos palabras claves. Esas palabras claves podrían ser ¿cuáles? Podrían ser, facilito, verbs, ¿sí? Los verbos, and nouns. Verbos y sustantivos van a ser palabras muy claves, ¿ok? Are you ready to start? Okay, I'm ready too. Let's start with number 1. Try to listen to me, please. Sebastian, yes, Sebastian fixes cars. He works in a garage. What is he? What is he? Which profession are we going to use? Okay, I'm going to repeat it. Just one more. Sebastian fixes cars. He works in a garage. What is he? Very easy. This is the sentence that I already mentioned. Sebastián fixes cars. Mire que ahí tendríamos dos palabras claves. Fix, que es el verbo que reparar, y tenemos que es cars. Luego que viene, he works in a garage. Él trabaja en un garaje. He works in a garage. Garage could be also a clue word to identify. So, now that we have the sentence, which is the profession that we're going to use? Which one? Okay, probably Sebastian is a mechanic. So we're going to write here, he is or he is a mechanic. This is pretty much what we're going to do on this blank. Okay, do you understand the exercise? Ready. Let's continue with number 2, my friends. Patricia and Lorena answer telephones and type letters. They work in a college office. What are they? I'm going to say it again. Patricia and Lorena answer telephones and type letters. They work in a college office. What are they? What are they, guys? What are they? Try to get the clue words. Look at this. Patricia and Lorena answer telephones and type letters. Telephones, yes, that could be a clue word and the verb answer. And they type letters. ¿Qué es type letters? Digitan cartas. Type letters. Type is different to write. Ya saben que type es digitar y write ya es un poco más manual, escribir. Look at this. They work in a college office. Probably they're going to give us an idea that Patricia and Lorena are what? Are secretaries. So we're going to write here, they're secretaries. Okay? This is the answer for number 2. They're secretaries. Let's continue with number 3, guys. Try to listen to me carefully, please. Pay attention. Captain Smith goes to the airport every day. He flies airplanes. What is he? Very easy. One more time. Captain Smith goes to the airport every day. He flies airplanes. What is he? I'm going to show you just the clue words. For example, one clue word that I mentioned is captain. It could be one, captain. The second one would be what? Would be airport. And the third one would be airplanes. What is the profession, guys? Probably Captain Smith would be a pilot. Okay, so we're going to write it here. He is a pilot. This is the answer for number 3. Okay, ¿cómo vamos, muchachos? Okay, I hope you can do these exercises in a very good way. Okay, let's continue with number 4. Miss Williams gives lectures and meets with students. She works in a university. What is she? I'm going to repeat it. Miss Williams gives lectures and meets with students. She works in a university. What is she? I'm going to give you the clue words. For example, this one, lectures. Lectures are conferences, ¿sí? Como conferencias. Students. And the third one is university. What is the profession of Miss Williams? What is it? Probably Miss Williams is going to be a professor, so we write it here. She is a professor, okay? Professor with double S, okay? She's a professor. Very easy. This is the profession that we have in number 4 here, okay? Let's continue with number 5, guys. Carla and Catherine work on an airplane. They serve meals and drinks to passengers. What are they? What are they, guys? I'm going to repeat it. Carla and Catherine work on an airplane. They serve meals and drinks to passengers. What are they? What are they? What are they, guys? Which is the answer for number 5? Try to choose one profession. And I'm going to give you the answer in this opportunity because I want you to go beyond and think much more. Piensen un poco más. No les voy a dar esta respuesta de acá. Les voy a dar ese enunciado nada más. Y después ustedes pueden ir a comparar. ¿Para qué? Para que se forcen un poco a pensar y analizar de pronto mejor la oración. Si de pronto no la entendieron, devuelven un poquito la clase y vuelven y siguen. Let's continue with number 6. I work in a restaurant. I prepare the food. What am I? Very easy. I work in a restaurant. I prepare the food. What am I? Which is the profession that I'm going to put in number 6. Try to think about that. I'm not going to give you the answer either. Listen to number 7. I work in a store. I sell refrigerators. Yes? What am I? I work in a store. I sell refrigerators. What am I? Try to guess the profession and just put it on number 7 here. And finally, number 8. Gina helps sick people. She works in a hospital. What is she? Very easy. I'm not going to repeat it. This was a very easy one, okay? So guys, I hope you like this class and try to practice with some extra exercises that I'm going to leave you on my website. If you like the class, try to comment something, try to practice with any sentence on the comment section, okay? Don't forget to share this course with many other people and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done it yet, okay? My friends, see you in this class and don't forget to practice because practice makes perfect. Bye-bye.